I'm gonna be honest about fun. I don't know how I'm doing this ball. I'm tired. Might be over, might be hour. Yeah, ball fun. As long as I feel like I can do it. I'm gonna give it a shot after having this. Oh boy, I don't care. What the hell? Something like up. Maybe that's pretty 4.7 felt like 36, but what? Yeah. What's this? That's just sad, man. Nothing. I'm gone. I'm so much I have. Monitor.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences, yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard. He is quite a man, the Lord Commander. I shall have to thank him for his kindness. Truth be told, I was rather taken aback by it all. Given Ishgard's famous love of foreigners, I was half expecting the Kyrugians to berate me for bleeding. But I never heard an unkind word. Everyone there seemed relatively open and friendly, in fact, thanks in no small part to your tireless efforts, I suspect. The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, warrior of light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on, for the sake of those we hold dear.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say! It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts, and thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done. What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
So happy.
I
Find myself. I al- it's so weird to see you actually with any art of your very form. I know. And to forget that it even exists. Because the very first art I got, I didn't know what I wanted. True. So I look at the first art as no. Often. But this I said gift. I'm going. Yes. There's a oh, I'm waiting for Fox's CFP to change when he gets online to his. Like, I have a feeling that since Fox is online, his CFP is probably gonna change to that. To his one. Yeah. How much more boring dialogue am I going to have to sit through before I get more killing shit? I forgot how fucking dialogue filled the fucking post-game quests end up fucking being. Like, holy shit. Why is this like 90% talk, 10% kill? What mount do you use? I don't know. Let's see. What mount does the mount like give me? In black chocolate. Okay. I'm not even gonna You know what I love about being able to fly? I don't have to bother with fucking, anything. I just fly out over the top of everything. Nope. Don't care. Uh, ugh.
English.
English? What's English?
I don't know.
I don't know English. I know gibberish.
Okay. No, not.
Um,
I'm okay with low, but I want fucking.
um,
2 by 900.
59,000.
And if you tell me I can handle medium, I will take the medium quality. Alright. What classes? We've got Sentinel, then becomes Void Knight, Forge Guard, or Paladin. We have Rogue, which turns into Blade Dancer, Marksman, or Falconeer. We have Mage, which turns into Sorcerer, Spellblade, or Rune Master. We then have Primalist, which turns into Beastmaster, Shaman, and Druid. And then we have the Acolyte, which can turn into the Necromancer. Flesh, Bone, and Lineage. Become the Lich, which I'm kinda down for. Or the Warlock. Yeah, we're playing this. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Back. Alright, what skills do I get right in the beginning as the Acolyte? Summon Skeleton, kind of dope. Bone Curse. Summon Volatile Zombie. Spirit Plague, Infernal shards, yep.
Whee!
Yeah, I'll play it normal.
It will never cease to not be funny seeing the fat chocobo fly. It will never not be funny seeing this thing fucking fly. How can it fly? You then got a piece of cake on a wall in front of it.
I believe poison have base fixed damage, which does not change based on hit. Sorry, I'm going to be learning this new ARP. Which means my brain has to math.
Math.
I know. But it gives me a whole new universe to commit war crime.
And that's all that you care about.
That's all we care about. Right, so rip blood. Rips out the blood of a target. Left click or use your... Wait, I can play this with... Joy. I can play this with control. Hold up.
It sounds like you just made the most fun discovery ever. Controller?
They would...
Controller?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. No, this does not work. Okay. Team is not doing well. Okay. There we go. I can actually function in the game.
Yay. I'm barely function. At least in game you can function like a somewhat normal person. What's normal?
Okay. I'm gonna make this. Otherwise, I spent money on this that I'm gonna have to go and buy on the PlayStation. Wonder if this...
Probably not, knowing how PlayStation operates. I don't know, PlayStation doesn't like indie games.
This isn't an indie game though, actually. Big company building, which Sony has no problem shelling out for.
Very good. I mean, look at Helldivers. That's technically in the game, but Sony shelled out for it because they wanted an exclusive shooter that will that they will never ever have to give to Xbox because It's Sony. We know how much Sony loves their money and hates sharing that money.
Yep. I'm going and look. And just undo.
I mean, it's the funny thing. Bandai Namco gave Elden Ring back to FromSoft completely, but Sony won't give them Bloodborne. Like, Elden Ring is completely owned 100% now by FromSoft, and only by FromSoft. But Sony's not ever going to give them Elden Ring if they ever owned it, and they'll never give them Bloodborne.
Okay, so no, this game is exclusively to Steam. That's okay.
It's surprising.
I seem to have made it work. So I wonder. Let's see if I can actually run this on low. And it not.
Why would they let you run it? Anything? This Steam. So it's kind of funny that you have the most. You have a powerful computer, but it still hates you no matter what. Like, I'm running 14 over here on max set. And I wonder, like, what's the difference between max and low? I've seen both and I see no difference between them. Oh god, not again. Ugh.
Skeleton, thank you. Skeleton, I have.
Is that what amount do I get?
Okay, 3 skeletons is the max I get.
For now. What can give you more? What can give you more at some later point?
Oh, well, so the funny thing is, I don't know if I'm going. Like, I'm not really focused on playing Necromancer this run through, but I could. I like Necromancer.
Yes, Necromancer is the definition of walking war crimes.
But I have the ability to become Reaper form when I choose my subclass.